Hi, Assalamualaikum. For this assignment, our group chose the company of Apple. My name is Nur Ilya Afina and I will start with the introductions. Apple has been enhanced in the technology sector since it was formed in Cupertino, California in 1976 by Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. The corporation started out with the development of the Apple I computer with the goal of making products that were both innovative and easy to use. This humble beginning helped to pave the way for the 1977 release of the Apple II, which greatly helped in lowering the cost and increasing public accessibility to personal computers. With the release of the Macintosh in 1984, Apple consolidated its reputation for outstanding engineering and user-centered design, established new benchmark with its graphical user interface and small form factor. When Jobs returned to Apple in 1997, the company saw growth despite facing major challenges in the late 1980s and early 1990, including his departure and growing competition from Windows-based PCs. His emphasis on simple, high-quality product as well as his leadership style that lead to a number of successful product release such as the iMac, iPod, and iTunes. The 2007 launch of the iPhone was a turning point in the mobile technology and redefined the smartphone market. With devices like the iPad and services like iCloud, Apple Pay, and Apple Music, Apple has maintained its consistent commitment to innovation and secured its position as the world-leading technology company.
Hi, I'm Nura Shatir, and I'll be diving into the changes and development Apple has made over the years. So let's start. Firstly, in 2001, Apple transformed the music industry with the introduction of iPod and iTunes. For the first time, listeners could carry around 1,000 songs in their pockets, and iTunes allow people to search for and download individual songs or entire album from the comfort of their homes, making music more accessible than ever before. So this innovation disrupted traditional music distribution models and paved the way for digital music. Next up, the iPhone. Since its launch, the iPhone has left a lasting impression on the global economy. It dominates the smartphone market, and Apple's technological advancement in processor, cameras, and design continuously set industry standards. The iPhone's touch interface and multi-application capabilities have spurred the growth of the entire mobile economy. Apple didn't stop there. They introduced Apple Pay, a mobile contactless payment method and digital wallet. With Apple Pay, users can make secure payment using various Apple devices. It supports major credit card and debit cards and is known for its advanced security features like biometric authentication with Touch ID and Face ID. Today, Apple Pay is the most widely used digital payment service globally. And let's not forget about Apple TV. With its user-friendly interface and improved application, Apple TV has revolutionized the way we watch television. It offers personalized content recommendation and integrates seamlessly with other Apple devices and platforms. This makes accessing your favorite content easier and more enjoyable. In conclusion, Apple's innovations have profoundly impacted technology and society, from the iPod, iTunes to the iPhone, Apple Pay, and Apple TV. Apple continues to redefine our digital experiences, and unfortunately, every innovation comes with its positive and negative impacts. So, my other team member will get into details of it.
Hi, my name is Nurul Aini. So I will continue this presentation with positive impact of technology implementation. So the first one is just-in-time inventory. Okay, so technological changes impact of Apple's operational efficiency, where supply chain management will manage and minimize excess inventory and reduce storage costs, which is it is called just-in-time inventory, where it allows Apple to streamline its production process, avoid overstocking, and reduce waste, which leads to cost savings and improves efficiency. By leveraging advanced logistics and real-time data analytics, Apple can predict demand accurately, coordinate with suppliers effectively, and ensure that its right components arrive at the right time. This meticulous management of the supply chain not only enhances operational efficiency but also ensures that Apple can swiftly adapt to market changes and maintain its competitive edge. For the next one is implementation and development strategy. Okay, so innovation and product development puts Apple as a leader in the technological industry. Apple also have a good innovation of their product as they have advanced R&D, where the development of iPhone, iPad, and Apple Watch comes from Apple's investment in research and development. Innovative products like Apple Watch were innovated to have features like health and fitness tracking, ECG monitoring, and also integration with the Apple ecosystem. Nowadays, Apple Watch can even call hospital and emergency contact list when the user experiences injury or accident, which is called crash detection. The third positive impact of technology implementation is good customer experience and engagement. Apple also have a very good customer experience and engagement in which their product have a good user-friendly interface. They have intuitive design and user interfaces that increase the user experience and make the technology approachable to a wider audience. For example, Apple is known for designing its product to be sleek and simple. It uses easy symbol and recognizable font that will make it look clear of clutter so that it can be easily understood. Additionally, Apple focus on the most fundamental aspect of each function or feature by leaving out any extra components that might complicate the user experience. To put it in other words, simplicity has always been one of the Apple's major selling points when it comes to design. The next one is product development. Apple focuses on Apple's product development to ensure that every design decision aids to end user. Apple invests a lot of time in researching user behavior and preferences to come up with products that are functional and easy to use. This goes into lengthy studies of users, behaviors, and preference. Conducting usability tests, feedback loops were all combined in refinement and continual improvement of products based on field use. By focusing on user needs and experiences, Apple designs products that are seamless and satisfying to use, hence building high customer loyalty and satisfaction. The focus on the user comes out most in the easy-to-use interfaces, ergonomic designs, and integrated ecosystem that are hallmark of Apple products. The last one is security and privacy. Apple emphasizes user safety, especially on security and privacy, that have embedded robust measures into both hardware and software to protect user data. Apple deploys the most current encryption methods so that users' personal info remains safe during transmission and storage. Safe biometric verification provides protection via Face ID and Touch ID. We also have app tracking transparency where users can decide which apps are allowed to track users. At the very same time, frequent software updates are conveying vulnerabilities and bettering the protective actions. Apple's privacy involves minimal data gathering. It allows people to regulate their own data and guarantees that without acknowledging sharing requests, it won't be disclosed. This ultimately prevents overwhelming security fears from the consumer side, thereby enhancing Apple's reputation for prizing individual privacy.
When technology advances, it is inevitable that there will be some negative impacts on users or the company's competitors. Among these are issues related to privacy and security, health concern, and also monopolistic practices. First of all, privacy and security issues are related to massive data collection by companies like Apple, collecting an unprecedented amount of data from users. This includes everything from personal details and usage patterns to financial information. While this data collection is often justified by the need to enhance users' experience and improve services, it also brings significant risks, where the primary concern here is the potential for this data to be compromised. Cyber attacks and data breaches are becoming increasingly common, putting sensitive information at risk. Compromised personal data can lead to identify theft, financial loss, and other serious issues for individuals. Moreover, there is also security risk of Touch ID and Face ID, where the biometric authentication methods are widely both touted for their convenience and enhanced security. One of the most concerning risks is the potential for identity fraud. If hackers manage to obtain biometric data, they can use it to impersonate individuals and gain unauthorized access to sensitive information and services. Now, let's talk about health and social concern associated with increased screen time. Excessive screen time usage can lead to several health issues, such as disrupted sleep patterns and general health concerns from blue light exposure. Additionally, there are significant social impacts to consider. Increased screen time often result in reduced real society interaction, which can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. This is particularly troubling for children as it can negatively affect their development of critical social skills. Spending too much time on screens can deprive them of opportunities for face-to-face interaction, which are essential for their emotional and social growth. Finally, let's address the issue of monopolistic practices. Apple's market dominance has led to anti-competitive behavior across various industries. This dominance restricts competition and stifles innovation, resulting in a marketplace with higher prices, lower quality products, and limited options for customers. Smaller developers and companies find it really challenging to compete, which further consolidates Apple control over the market. This lack of competition unlimitedly harms consumers who miss out on the potential innovation and better product that a more competitive market could provide.
In conclusion, it is obvious that Apple has influenced the technological environment with its innovative product and service, such as the groundbreaking iPhone and the development in digital payments and streaming media. Numerous advantages have resulted from these advancements, including increased connectivity, convenience, and the establishment of new design and user experience standards. But this development also bring with them certain disadvantages, such as worries about security, privacy, and effect on society from things like screen time access and possible culture uniformity. In order to calm user worries, Apple must place a high priority on strong privacy protections, open data policies, and constant communication with consumers. For recommendation, Apple should focus on further enhancing its privacy and security framework across all product and service. This include continuing to invest in cutting-edge encryption technologies like Face ID, Touch ID, and putting strict data protection guidelines. Moreover, proactive transparency regarding data collection and usage will be essential for fostering user trust. Additionally, Apple could also look into programs that support digital well-being, such giving consumers the means to properly track and manage their screen time, especially for younger users. By taking on these challenges, Apple can continue to lead the way in technological innovations that have a beneficial social impact and establish industry standards for morally acceptable technological development. That's all from us. Thank you.